Well, Wall Street may still be the nation's financial powerhouse, but Texas is actually looking to shake things up. From major banks to brand new exchanges, big money is pouring into Texas with hopes of building the next financial hub. Jason Wheeler takes a closer look at the push to turn the Lone Star State into Y'all Street.
The capital of capital is still New York City, home to the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ, by far the most valuable stock markets in the world.
When you go to the New York Stock Exchange, it's kind of where America was built, right?
But where will the future be built?
There's two financial capitals now in the U.S.
Texas, and specifically DFW, is opening up a major alternative to Wall Street with what's been dubbed Y'all Street.
There's a great pride in Texas, and there's a lot of business owners that say, hey, I'm private, but if I went public, I'd like to go public here.
The stock exchanges are now stampeding this way to make it happen. The big banks have already arrived.
It's, a second headquarters for many companies, like Goldman Sachs is a great example. There's more people from JP Morgan here than there are in New York.
And much more is coming.
Well, I think you're going to see a massive amount of capital coming here, a massive amount of jobs and growth. But I would look out for more exciting things to come. I think there's going to be surprises to the upside.
This is Edward Crawford, who was just named a founding member of the advisory board for NYSE Texas. That's the new Texas branch of the New York Stock Exchange, which rang its bell at AT&T Stadium for its kickoff here last year. And just like in New York, it has familiar competition here from the new NASDAQ Texas, which had its rollout at the Alamo this month, taking both of them on a totally new rival, hoping to come online this year, called the Texas Stock Exchange, which just put out an unsubtle ad of a Texas Longhorn on home turf, shattering the Wall Street Bull. TXSE could lure away companies already selling stock on the big exchanges, and it could sign up new companies here that aren't selling stock yet.
Is there enough pie to go around for everybody? Is there that much pent-up demand, if you will, here in Texas and in the Southwest right now to where all three could flourish?
Yeah, I think there is. If you look at the growth rates of Texas, there is enough for all three exchanges, or at least two of the exchanges, to do well. A lot of it will depend on the continued growth of the state of Texas.
NYSE Texas was the first of the three to set up shop here and has already gotten more than 100 companies listed, but those are dual listings. They already sell stock in New York. When might we see new companies here going public with a stock exchange here in Texas?
I think as businesses look at these exchanges in the next year or two, I think you might see a couple that are saying, hey, I would like to just go. We've had interest just go in Texas, as well as dual listing. So I think it'll be a both and I think it'll be very interesting over the next 2 to 3 years to see how it shakes out.
It will be interesting. And so will my follow-up straight ahead tomorrow on Daybreak, when we talk about whether Texas is investor-friendly enough and about the company NYSE Texas chose as its first listing. More in my post today at Jason Wheeler TV on Facebook, Threads, and Blue Sky, the social exchange where we stay right on the money.